My name is Matodi, and my son's name is Motolo, and we are from Lesotho in Southern Africa. And he was diagnosed as autistic at 2 years, and right now he's 12 and he's still non-verbal. Okay, I came to India in 2018 and stayed in Chandigarh, where I was studying at Chandigarh University. That's when I started researching a bit about stem cell therapy, because I had heard about it from someone back home, that they had brought their child to India and they were helped. So when I came here, I started doing some research. Then when I went back home, that's when I started to connect with StemRx. Okay, my son is autistic and nonverbal. He was diagnosed at about almost 2 years. When he was younger, he reached all his milestones, and at about 1 year, 6 months, he started uttering a few words like mama, papa. Then when he reached 2, he just stopped talking up until now. I think the most challenge that I face is trying to communicate with him. Sometimes it gets him frustrated and agitated because he cannot express himself.
Yeah.
So it brings a lot of frustrations from him, and it also brings stress to me because I don't know how to help him. Because sometimes we do get we have our own language, but sometimes there are things that he wants to tell me, but he's not able to express. So those are some of the challenges. And also going out is a challenge as well. He doesn't like crowds. Sometimes when we go to the mall, he will stay in the car. He will not want to go out, and sometimes when I maybe visit friends, he will not want to go into the house. So those are some of the challenges that I come across.
Okay.
As I was trying to find a few doctors here, I came across StemRx through my aunt. We were both doing the research. Then after that, I think Mayuri then contacted me. Then that's how we started communicating. Then I think out of all the clinics that I was trying to connect with, StemRx was the one that was, they communicated with me, they gave me all the information that I needed. So that's why I ended up choosing them, because I felt like they must be credible, because everything that I needed they gave. And yeah, that's how I started connecting with StemRx. What convinced me was, I think the person that I was talking to, which is Mayuri, she was very understanding. Any information that I wanted, more information, things like children who've been here before, any testimonies, any information that I wanted, she provided, which made me believe that the clinic is credible. And I also was doing my own research, like looking at the website. And I also remembered my dad, when he was still working in the Ministry of Energy, Dr. Mahajan went to our country and he had met him. So that made me convinced that they can help us, yes.
Okay.
Okay, when we first came, I was a bit scared. I didn't know if he would respond to anyone, because he's somebody who did not like strangers, if I can say that. But my experience was, I can say it was pretty good. Dr. Mahajan, excellent. I could communicate with him and he explained everything, and anything that you had doubt in, he would give you more information. His door was always open if you needed to talk to him. Um, Also, the nurses on our floor, they were excellent. There's one nurse, it's just that I don't know her name. I think she's here now. She's excellent. I don't know. They were super, super. And also in the physio, I learned a lot about trying to communicate with my son. So they gave me a lot of techniques on how I can communicate better with him, how I can discipline him, how I can integrate his everyday life into my own schedule, because I think that was also a challenge for me. I think the one challenge that I had here was the food. My son he was not familiar with Indian cuisine, so it was a bit difficult, but we tried to work around and try and see what we can do about it. Yes. His hyperactivity has gone down a lot, massively, and also his eye contact has improved. He also follows orders more, and I think just his demeanor, he's more calm, and I think he's one other thing is he's opening up more to people. He can just walk up to someone and just hold their hand, which is something he rarely did. So I think his social skills have improved as well, and his babbling has become more. So I'm very hopeful that with time and with consistent therapy, I will see results. Yes. Okay. To the other people that are having the problem that I'm having with autistic children, I can say that I think stem cell therapy is the future of the problem that we are facing. Um, a lot of people are skeptical because it's a new technology, but I think for me coming here, I can be one of the people who will testify that you will see improvement in your children. So I can say that come give it a try. There's excellent staff here who will give you all the information that you need. And our children are different. Maybe you can come here and your child will get even more better results because children respond in different ways. So I can highly recommend stem cell therapy to any parent that has an autistic child or any child with challenges that are neurological. Yeah. Okay. I think Dr. Mahajan, I don't know how to explain it, but he has that thing where you feel like he's a father figure to you. He's always open to anything that you want to discuss with him. And I feel like as the CEO of this place, a lot of people when they are up there, it's difficult to get hold of them. So he is always open to talking to you at any time, and I think that's what makes us as parents, feel welcome, because we're still struggling ourselves with our condition, our children's condition. So what I can say is that what he's doing here, I just want to thank him, because he's giving us hope, and we can rest assured that our children can get something that will give them a better quality of life. And also I also want to talk about the hospital administrator. I just forgot his name. I think it's Surjiv sir.
Sanjeev.
Yes. Um, he's he gives excellent service, and I also think it helps that they are able to communicate with, because a lot of people from Africa only speak English. So I think his service is impeccable.